Hey everyone, welcome to Integrated Medical Biochemistry with Dr. Bijoya.
Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about Asian glow or Asian flush under the heading of alcohol metabolism part 3. So the Asian glow or Asian flush is covered under these subheadings which are given here. There are 6 subheadings. Now let us begin with alcohol intolerance. What is alcohol intolerance? Alcohol intolerance is an inherited metabolic disorder. Small or moderate amounts of alcohol causes flushing. The face, neck and the chest may become red and warm immediately after alcohol intake. Commonly seen in Japanese, Chinese or Korean ethnic groups. For this reason, it is known as the Asian glow or Asian flush. Now, in order to understand Asian flush, we need to have a detailed overview of the aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme. Aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme converts acetaldehyde to acetate. So, this enzyme has various isoenzymes. As you can see in this table, it has 3 isoenzymes. But among these, the aldehyde dehydrogenase 2 isoenzyme is has the highest expression in liver compared to other organs like kidney and muscle, and it also has the lowest Km value for alcohol. So the variability in this gene will decide the harmful effects of acetaldehyde that is caused to a person. Now let us look at the aldehyde dehydrogenase 2 gene. This gene has 2 alleles, that is the wild type allele and the mutant allele. In the wild type allele there is glutamic acid at 504 position, whereas in the mutant allele there is lysine at the same position. Now these are 3 combinations of the enzyme genotype in the population. So the wild type zygote, the heterozygote, the mutant homozygote. The protein containing 504 lysine residue exhibits a 10-fold reduced catalytic constant and a 200-fold increase in the Km value for NAD+. So because of this reason, this any person who inherits the 504 lysine residue bearing aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme will have slow metabolism of alcohol. Now, aldehyde dehydrogenase 2 polymorphism will determine the risk of alcohol abuse or dependence. So, whether a person is now a victim of, whether a person is now an alcohol abuser or is dependent, or whether he can easily control his desire to have alcohol will be determined by this gene which codes for ALDH2. So the ALDH2, as we already discussed, 504 lysine 2 allele is commonly seen in Asian population, and in such people the accumulation of acetaldehyde is approximately 6 to 19 fold higher than in the homozygotes for this allele. Um, so because of this, there is reduced ability to metabolize acetaldehyde, which greatly raises acetaldehyde concentration. The ALDH2 homozygote versus the heterozygotes. Now, what exactly is the benefit? That is, the severe alcohol inducing flushing, nausea, and vomiting due to acetaldehyde prevents ALDH2 504 lysine homozygotes from drinking alcohol, whereas the heterozygotes are at a risk of becoming alcohol dependent because the side effects are so intolerable that these people with these genes do not want to experience the same again. So they keep away from drinking alcohol. On the contrary, those who do not have this in homozygous expression, they have very little or no such side effects. So, it is seen that in Caucasians, this allele rarely exists and individuals of African descent also rarely show this allele. So, flushing of skin is rare in Caucasians, but it is common in East Asian population. So, because of the inheritance of these alleles, the people of East Asia or of Asian origin keep away from it is helpful in keeping away from addiction to alcohol. Now here is a picture which shows two women before and after consuming alcohol. So the first picture is the baseline picture of both the women, and the second is after 1 hour of alcohol consumption. Now both are patients of the Asian flush. So let us look at the mechanism. So there is accumulation of acetaldehyde because they have inherited the uh, alleles of aldehyde, which slows the metabolism of alcohol. So there is accumulation of aldehyde which stimulates the mast cells. It releases the vasoactive substances. Now these vasoactive substances in turn cause vasodilation, flushing, sweating, palpitation, dizziness, headache, rash, dysphagia, and low blood pressure, all of which are very uh, intolerable for a person to bear. These are the references for the pictures. Now, I hope you liked what we shared today. So, keep watching my channel, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.